Hello everyone, my name is Party Midnight and welcome to another video. It's been a while since I've said that, but in this video we're going to be talking about Revelations. Cue the anime intro courtesy of Eric Maynard. The link to the full video will be in the description if you want to see the rest of that intro. Anyways, hello everybody, my name is Party Midnight, like I said before. Before we actually get into talking about Revelations itself, I want to say the reason why you've been seeing 1080p 60 FPS gameplay on my channel, if you've been watching the weeb shit that is Hatsune Miku Project Diva X, or even this video in itself, 1080p 60 FPS, shout out to the greatest friend I've ever fucking had. Seriously, dude, you are so fucking awesome. I can't thank you enough. Freedom, MLBG 2025, or Christopher Austin Abrams on YouTube. He straight up, he built his own computer, but then he gave me his beast of a build that he had before. So now I have this wonderful computer. Now I can actually record and upload consistently and record much better quality stuff instead of doing 720p 30 fps and at the same time not even being able to record. So now I'm here with some higher quality stuff. Anyways, with that out of the way, let's continue into this video. So Revelations, the end-all be-all of Black Ops 3 Zombies, as it seems. People are saying that there might be a DLC 5, but as far as we know, this is the end. Revelations. I am personally excited, and I see a lot of people getting upset. I'm happy that this story is over, because, I mean, it's not over yet, but Blundell says that we could basically put brackets in between World at War and Black Ops 3 and call that a story, essentially. I'm excited for that, just to see this entire saga come to an end. But is this the end of Zombies? No. This is the end of Richtofen, Dempsey, Nikolai, and Takeo. And of course, Maxis and Sam and hopefully Marlton and Abigail and Russman and Stollinger. I almost forgot their names. Hopefully it's the end of all these guys. Hopefully we get to move on to bigger, brighter, darker things in the Zombies universe. Of course, Treyarch zombies, not like Exo Zombies or Zombies in Spaceland or Extinction. Nobody wants to think about that anymore. So people are thinking this is the end. Now, Revelations, the trailer shows a lot of interesting things, really. It shows off the Apothicon Servant again, Little Arnie's. So we are getting the Shadows of Evil wonder weapons, so to say, back. But then they also show the Ragnarok DG4 from Der Eisendrache. So this is kind of interesting, and it's also interesting to note that it seems like the map is just a bunch of different set pieces from Nacht, Verrucht, Shinonuma, Kino, Shangri-La, you know, all these different maps. So that's kind of interesting to know. So I feel like this map is built to be a map in which it brings you back to everything before. Of course, we'll see when we actually get our hands on it on the 6th. So in like tomorrow, basically. It's Monday when I'm uploading this, but you know, of course we'll see on the 6th or tomorrow, whatever floats your boat. But it seems like we're going to be reminded of everything we went through before, and a lot of people are saying there might be a thunder gun in it. I personally would like to see a form or some way to get all the wonder weapons, all the previous wonder weapons. maybe not all of them, but a good majority of them would be nice. And I wouldn't say, oh, let's have the Apothicon Servant, some person with the Thunder Gun, some person with the Wonder Wop, and then some person with the VR11 or something, or the Scavenger. You know, it would be interesting to see all of them, but not at the same time. I'm hoping that there's a way for you to choose what wonder weapon you get in the map. This is implying, of course, that we can get all of the wonder weapons. As far as I understand it, or as far as I hope to see it, there's going to be the Apothicon Servant and maybe one or two more wonder weapons besides the ray gun. Personally, I'd like to see all the wonder weapons back, but I don't see that as being realistic. On the other hand, I would like to see a bunch of older guns from the older maps, as well as the areas. Basically, if we get, for example, the area in which you are in the teleporter in Kino, the teleporter area, the stage, and then the crowd or the area where the seating is. If you are in that area in the map, that's where Jug should be. Like, I feel like what they should do with the map is to build it around the set pieces. Have it be built like, oh, Kino, this is where Jug was, and the Bowie knife, maybe we should put that there too. It would be interesting, maybe have multiple Jug machines if the map is going to be this big. I mean, I don't see why having multiple Jug machines would be a good idea, but, you know, I would like to see the maps, or the set pieces, stay true to what they were. That would be interesting. That would be an amazing send-off to this game we've been playing for 8 fucking years. That's as I see it. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. So, yeah. I don't know. Like, Revelations, it looks really good. I can't wait because it's gonna be something that, well, obviously the past few maps is something that we haven't seen before, but it's something to look forward to because it's the end, you know, it's finally over after all these years, of course. And I can't wait to see what Treyarch moves on to afterwards. I know I said in this video I wanted to talk about Revelations, and I do, but I want to talk about the future of zombies. Like I said, they can go to better, brighter, darker places. I don't know. I wish I could describe what I want to see in the future, because I want to see future. I want to see more future stuff as far as zombies goes, instead of seeing, like, not exo zombies. I want to see what we've been seeing, but set pieces farther on in the future. Not, you know, I don't want to see the stuff we've been seeing, because I mean, we see a lot of older stuff, a lot of old time stuff, but I want to see some modern. And because Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 3, as well as World at War, were set like World War 2, World War 1, 1960s, 70s, 1980s, 2013. I think that was the year for Call of the Dead. But, you know, basically we've been around it, but I want to see modern times / more, not 2025. If we go back to 2025, don't make another transit, okay? Just avoid the world being eroded yet. Just wait for the future. Other than that, I also wanted to discuss the ideas of Zombies Collection 2.0. Now, Zombies Collection, I want to just forget that. I want everybody to forget everything that was ever said about Zombies Collection, the original Zombies Collection, Zombies Collection 2.0. I'm going to tell you right now, it's a fan theory. It's just something that me and a few friends talked about. Of course, the person I mentioned in this video, MLBG 2025, he also talked with me and our other friend about this idea. Now, I'll talk about this in a future video, but Zombies Collection 1.0, but better to make it 2.0. Now, again, I doubt they'd ever do anything like that, but we'll see. Yeah. Back to Revelations for just a little ending note here. Revelations is definitely going to be emotional for a lot of people, I can tell. It seems in the trailer, or one of the trailers, Richtofen seems to be struggling, and personally what I think Richtofen's going to sacrifice himself for the betterment of humanity, so to say. I feel like he's going to be the one to die, and it's going to be weird to see it, because I know a lot of people are thinking that he's the bad guy, and I mean, yeah, I guess we have good reason to think he's the bad guy, but personally, I don't see him as being the bad guy anymore. He seems to have shown himself to be good on our side, to be against the evils that is the Shadow Man and potentially Dr. Monty. And it was clever, Dr. Monty referring to the Shadow Man in Gorod Krovi when he did the exact, whatever it was that he said on round 14 and 15, basically. I forgot, I completely blanked out the quote, but you know what I mean, the quote that he says to introduce himself on round 14, that's the exact same quote that the Shadow Man basically used, and it was funny that he was kind of alluring to the idea of the Shadow Man again, and then, of course, DLC 4 trailer drops. Maxis, who looks like a Black Ops 3 campaign custom character, touches the summoning key, and then out comes the Shadow Man. Woohoo, So that was pretty interesting and funny to note. As far as we know, Dr. Monty, he seems evil. We don't know. We'll see. But my only grief with Revelations Salvation DLC 4, there are about 20 questions that need to be answered in this. There's so many things. We need to know Monty's true purpose, the purpose behind World at War, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, as well as more about the Apothicons and the Keepers, the war going on between them. We need to know what's going to happen to these characters. We need a definitive ending and a lot of stuff behind it, as well as apparently during COD XP, Blundell said we might learn about the bald man in the Ascension poster in DLC 4. Maybe. I really want to doubt that we're going to learn about him, because I don't think we're going to get all this stuff answered unless they have a entire video package, like a 20-30 minute video about like a cutscene or something about zombies, either a 30-minute in-game movie about everything, wrapping everything up neatly, or just them, Blundell, sitting down and just explaining the entire zombie storyline for a good 2-3 hours, trying to get every nuance in there, that's the only way I could see it. The original quote that I said about that was, they're gonna need a cutscene about the size of my dick to explain all this. It's funny because people who know me know my dick. No, I'm not gonna go there. Anyways, this video ended on more of a personal note than I'd like it to, but anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, and I hope you certainly have enjoyed that new 1080p 60 FPS, because I know I'm enjoying it. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye.